You know, I'm so used to having Chris here, guys. I just realized I looked up and realized I did not have today's class being recorded, so I went ahead and hit the recorder now. But James, what you're looking for, you don't need on today's recording. You need on those recordings Facebook Ads Decoded and Facebook Ads Decoded Part 2. The stuff we went over on reporting, unfortunately, that's not going to show up there quite or be on that. But we can do a class in the future. In the new year, we'll do a class fully dedicated specifically to how to go in and look at the discrepancy here, by the way, guys. Notice that okay, so I place my ads everywhere it will allow me, and Facebook will allow me to place my ad in the news feed on the desktop. It will allow me to place my ad in a right column ad. What is this one? I can't remember exactly what this one. Yeah, on home page. Okay. So I can do a news feed on desktop, I can do a news feed on mobile, I can do a right column ad on desktop, and I can do a right column ad on home page for desktop. And so I get placed on all four places that Facebook will allow me to. Notice the discrepancy here, and I'm going to change this to just one day. You're looking at a week view, and I'll go back to the day that it started. Okay, so this ad started on the 17th, and on this day, on the 17th, I got seen 142 times on a desktop and got 2 clicks, 2 actions. Okay? On the desktop, on the right column, I got seen 64 times. I did generate a click. Not sure quite how you get 3 actions out of that, but maybe somebody clicked right to it instead of just clicking on the ad itself. They clicked right to the URL address that's underneath. Not sure how that happens. But then also on the home page, which means while they're looking at their own news feed, I was served 125 times, got myself 0 clicks and 0 actions with that. But on the mobile device, I got served 838 times on a mobile device. 58 clicks happened on a mobile device. 51 of them were unique clicks on the mobile device, and 44 people watched my video on their mobile device. Can anybody take a wild guess as to where people are seeing your stuff when you're doing stuff on Facebook? Yep, they're seeing it all over the place. I mean, for that day, I got 1,068 impressions. 1,068 impressions. Now, to be fair and transparent, my ad is being served to a custom audience of 12,200 people. 12,200 people in a specific custom audience. Yes, mortgage lenders. I'm finding that they're not all mortgage lenders, though, so I'm a little disappointed as to where I got the list, but that's a whole other conversation all by itself. But I got 1,068 impressions. 3/4 of them, more than 3/4 of them, 80% of them were on a mobile device, and 90% of my clicks happened on the mobile device. All but 3 out of 61 happened on the mobile device. So as you can see, guys, that mobile ad placement, it's vital. And because I'm doing it as a page post engagement, it looks more like a natural post just flowing through their natural streamline of newsfeed on their mobile device. And I suppose, looking at these numbers, I'm even like, wow, holy cannoli. It kind of makes me realize, you know, what I'm doing, where I'm being seen. I don't know, some of you know this, I don't use Facebook on my mobile device. I don't want to get stuck on the Facebook on the mobile device. I don't know. I just don't do it on. I need to start learning it a little bit more though, and understanding it and understanding ad placement on it. Because man, oh man, is that an effective placement of my ad? That's where I'm getting a vast majority of the people who at least are clicking my ad. I don't know where the customers are coming from, quite frankly, but I do know that I am being seen on mobile devices on Facebook. So that's my little rant about that. We are in an open question, open forum, open discussion. Anything you guys want to talk about, what's on your mind, any questions you guys have. I was saying at the beginning before we recorded, and it was just a couple of us on here. A few more people are on now. Wednesday is Christmas Eve, so that's gonna be an off day. There won't be any class after today this week. So we'll reconvene on Monday next week. Now on New Year's Eve, I am planning on doing a class. That's Wednesday as well. But I do plan on doing a class on New Year's Eve, and it'll be a fun one, kind of a kickstart your new year, sort of a Happy New Year remembrance or a recap of 2014 and a kickstart into 2015. So we will be doing a class on New Year's Eve, but Christmas Eve we will not be. Just FYI for everybody. Anybody got any questions today? This is a good buddy of mine. Can't be more proud of this guy. He is an awesome fisherman, and he just got his full ride sponsorship just confirmed with him. He is going to be living the ultimate dream, fishing on the FLW, which is Walmart's fresh bass tournament trail, and got his whole ticket paid for that, which is cool. What's really cool is that his wife's letting him do it. What's on your mind, guys? Any questions? Anything you guys want to work on? Anything that last week we've been covering a lot about presentations this month. We've had a lot of conversation about it. We had Ed, now we're all on Friday, talking about how he's kind of set up his presentation schedule moving forward. I know a lot of you on the call are planning on putting that strategy into practice for 2015. What questions do you have about it? If I was to create a new domain name, should I choose a name like Houston Home Values or a smaller suburb? The reality of domain SEO in the domain name has really, really lost its sizzle with it was actually the Penguin update that Google did a couple of years back that put a stop to exact match domain names, or EMD SEOing, which they did it because people were buying up these domain names that were things like homes for sale, and exact match was serving up results like you wouldn't believe, and they fixed that. And so you don't really need to worry so much about how long your domain, you want your domain name to be something that is easy for people to remember. Regardless of the length of it, you want it to be easy for people to remember. So if Houston Home Values rolls off the tongue and that's easy to remember, the length of it doesn't so much matter. Home Values in Houston, that doesn't flow off the tongue so much. HST, Home Values, who's going to remember abbreviations? If you want to make sure that it's something that is easy to remember. That is the most important part of a domain these days. And then use your content for the search engine optimization. Use the content that you have in there to get noticed by Google. That's really going to give you a better result when finding people. Bear with me. Let me get a little sip of water here. Got a little froggy in the throat. And for a loan officer, I don't think you want to narrow it down so much into a neighborhood as you do, because, when you get licensed, you're licensed to do business in the state. And, one sale for you doesn't equate to, you're not looking to farm a neighborhood, you're looking to farm a community, a county, a tri-county area, half of the state. You really don't want to narrow it down so far as to be a neighborhood as a loan officer. The review of the classes for 2015 that Ed's going to be doing. So he's got a couple of things that he's doing. He's doing consumer direct marketing or presentations where the first 2 Saturdays of every month, and it's the first 2 Saturdays of every month, from 9:30 to 11, and then from, I believe it was 12:30 to 2, something like that, or 1 to 2. He's doing home buyer seminars where consumers directly come in, they register, they come to his office, they get coffee, they get Danish, they get some sort of snack in the afternoon. And he's teaching things like, and he literally at the beginning, as everybody's kind of shuffling in, he's asking questions about what they want to learn about. He doesn't go into it with any pre-scripted, pre-prepared. He might have a slide or two that he can throw up on a projector that says FHA 203K behind him or something, but he's really just, when he gets him in a room, he's first at the beginning, rocking up, talking to everybody, asking them, what are you here to learn about? What got you here today? What are you interested in learning about? And based on that, he just starts talking to people, answering those frequently asked questions. Remember, as people come in, what he's doing, he's got that flyer front and back with those questions on the back. What are your top 3 questions for a mortgage lender? What are your top 3 questions for a contractor? And he's asking them to fill that out. So that's their takeaway in their note sheet. And he doesn't go into it with much of a prepared presentation. He's just answering the questions from the people, that as he schmoozed with them as they came in the door, he's just answering those questions. So that's kind of the consumer direct one on the flyer. And yes, I do have a copy of the flyer. Let me bring it up here. Bear with me. Where is that flyer? Betty, have you had time to call parents? That's awesome. So people are already getting involved in signing up for his classes. Sorry, it's taken me a couple of days to get back with you. Look to expect on 115 the reservation tail. That's the restaurant getting back to him. Here's the monthly seminars. And here's the flyer. So it says foreclosure, short sale, distressed properties, cosmetic minor repairs, renovations. This is the flyer, Saturday seminar times, 9:30, registration, coffee and donuts, today's home buying process. And he's just asking them questions as they come in the door. And then again, he's got those questions on the back as they come in. They just, write down your top 3 questions for a mortgage lender, write down your top 3 questions for a contractor. And then what's the name of the agent you're working with? Are you working with a realtor? Name and phone number. Thank you. So he's got several things that happen within that one little flyer, and he brings them in and just talks to them. And then the other seminars he's doing I think the first 2 Wednesdays at one location and the first 2 Tuesdays at another location, or the first Tuesday at one location and the first Wednesday at one location. It's not 2, it's the first one. The first Tuesday at one location, the first Wednesday at another location, and it's different counties. And what he's doing, he partners up with the title company there, and they do an actual presentation to real estate agents. And it's a presentation on renovation home loans. Renovation, he's going into it as he's the renovation loan expert, and he goes and talks to them about renovation home loans. And I don't have the flyer for what he's doing for with the title reps yet, but I'll get a copy of that and show you guys that. But he goes in there and he teaches the same class in 2 different locations, 2 different title reps sign up with him to promote it for him, and that's how he's filling the seats, is getting those title reps to fill the seats on that one. Real estate agents are typically filling the seats on this one, as well as the fact that he sends it out to 11,500 of his past client or of his past database. They all get a copy of this flyer in the mail. Great question here, James. Could I get the people someone over at Fiverr.com to create a one-page flyer similar to the one that Ed showed us? Absolutely. Absolutely. James, take a jing shot of this. That is so easy. And here's the thing. You can do that yourself, but Fiverr, you'll get one. Yeah, you can get a fantastic flyer made at Fiverr. Me, I'd make one myself and just pop into PowerPoint here real quick. We'll go blank here. Come on. You can do it. We're going to go design. We're going to go slide size, custom size, and we're going to go 8.5 by 11. Okay, maximize. Thank you. And now I'm ready to start creating. So if I look over here at what he's got going on, he's got the little red top with the line in the middle of it. So let's make something similar. I mean, it is the holiday season, so those are good colors for it. So right up here, I'm going to insert a shape, and that shape is just going to be a rectangle. And I'm going to take that rectangle from the top corner down to about here. I'm going to go shape fill. That's kind of a weird red. That's a little better. I'm going to go custom color because I'm not digging the colors it's showing me here. So we're going to go into the red hues. Let's find a cool one that we like. I like that one. We'll go OK there. And then we're going to go insert again, and we're going to take us another rectangle, and this time we're going to go right here, make it a little thinner, perf, maybe drag that down, kind of center it right there, and then what else? He had the little banner thing right here so we could put our little message in it. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to insert another shape. What shape do we have that would look good? I got some banners here. I don't really have that same kind of drop-down banner that he had. I've got this, but it doesn't look the same. Let's try doing something a little different then. I don't know that I like that too much. We'll put in there foreclosure's one word, right? Foreclosure, short sale, what else do we have? I don't know if that looks good or not. Let's put that. I think green was the right color. Um, yeah, I don't know if I like that or not. I would probably figure out a way to make that a little nicer. But what I'm saying is you've got the ability, the way, the means to kind of create cool looking flyers and just kind of piece them together and just start making them. And I think I did that last time with the shape. Let's hold on one second. So let me go back here. We'll take one of those. That could kind of work. That could kind of work. And then come in here, insert a text box, paste my words in there, flip those sideways. Actually, then I'm not wide enough. Then I'm not. Oh, yep, there we go. That's kind of a pain. I don't know that that's where. I mean, that took. I would probably go with a different shape if it was going to take that long. I'd probably leave this. Let's take this and move it over here. Up in this part, I would probably go ahead and insert. Let's go ahead and insert some cool word art. And what does it say? You're invited to attend our 1-hour seminar. Bring a friend. It's about the same size as what I'm working with right now. Is that you're invited to attend our 1-hour seminar. Bring a friend. So back that down. Let's go there. Where's a good cursive? Bring it back up. So you can play with it. What did he have? Like a cool, okay. So let me get the old ... going. And we'll insert a... Which one did I use? I guess it doesn't really. Gotta stop doing it from the right. Come back in there. That's kind of the way that you would put it together there. What, bring a friend, so I can insert another little text box that you know, if you want to highlight some stuff like that. So you kind of right there, bring a friend. And then make it look personalized with the little cursive, which I think gives it, you know, kind of a scripty looking feel. Change that to white. What are we going to do there? So I'm going to bring all this over to the side. And that gives me plenty of space right there to, what do we want to use? That might be a, oop, you know what I can do? I could do that. Write that down. Perfect. And bring it back up just a touch. Nice. Stop it. Yay, somebody has a question. Yeah, when you go to Fiverr, have you ever used Fiverr before, James? All right. So when you go to Fiverr, it's pretty simple to do. All you want to do is in this big section right in the center, what are you looking for? Make a flyer. Uh, oops. Does it make you log in now? Okay, make a flyer. Um, so if you want to sign up, you can. But once you search for what you're looking for, you're going to get lots and lots and lots of results. Lots of results. I will make the flyer of your dreams in style. You know, I will make you an eye-catching flyer brochure. I will design a super duper fresh flyer or brochure. I will post, okay, that's post 50 flyers. I will vintage Christmas or New Year's card, blah, blah, blah. I will design any type of flyer, cover, postcard, banner, header. So you'll find lots and lots of them once you go in there. You'll find your top rated. I will do a book cover or a movie poster flyers for you. I will vectorize your current logo and send you an editable version. I don't know what that is, but you'll find lots of options. Yep. They'll send you an editable version. They'll send you a PDF copy, and you can request that they send you a copy in PowerPoint as well so you can edit it. So let's say you choose one. Let's say you decide you're going to go, I will design an amazing postcard. You would click here, and that takes you into his area, kind of shows you his stuff. You got like a little commercial of he'll, you know, I am designer with over 11 years of experience in graphic industry. I would love to put my full effort to work, make it professional and eye-catching. Check my feedback and gigs. So he does this stuff, you know, and so if you decide you wanted to hire him, you would order now. You would order your quantity. You can do extra fast if you want. That will cost you $10 extra. You can ask to give you a 300 dots per inch print version of the flyer. You don't need that. Humbly accept a tip for the good work that I have done. He would accept a tip. Deliver within 6 hours. Must contact before purchasing. It costs you $20 if you want it in 6 hours. So typically you're just going to click on the thing. Now once you do that, you will be required to set up your username password. They want to make sure you're going to get paid. And then this is how the whole thing goes for you. What we do on this gig, party flyers, club host flyers, corporate flyers, business handout, brochures, depends. Please contact postcards, posters, blah, blah, blah. Prices, one side, 1 gig, $5. Two-sided, if you want it two-sided, $10. Check out some extras. Delivery times, 2 days. Within 24 hours is $10, 6 hours is $20. The benefits you get if you choose them, unlimited revisions, yes we do until we've satisfied you, friendly customer care, 100% ratings, money back guaranteed, high quality. Feel free to ask any questions by contacting us, and then order now. So it's pretty simple to order a gig, and I haven't run into any issues. I know some people who have, but I haven't run into any issues with having little things done there. I'm not going to entrust a Fiverr thing to get on my Facebook page and get me 500 new friends. But making a flyer, sure, why not? What resources do you have if they do not create what you requested? You can always, they have a feedback section, and that's where he's talking about 100% ratings, check feedback, and guess who we are, 100% money back guarantee. So you always check, you've got your ratings, and you can go to and check the ratings of people. The Pro League. You've made over 50 orders in the past 2 months while maintaining excellent ratings and a solid track record. Okay? So he's, go check your ratings. He's not on the top rated yet, but that's okay. That guy, he's got good ratings going. And so you can always contact them. $590. So you get good people and you get good quality work done. Is the contact by email only? Yes, it is. I've never actually needed to speak to anyone. I've always dealt directly through the email. Google is saying I am out of storage space. I deleted the emails from 2013 to 2012 and anything else I can do to not have to pay them $10 a month. They want $10 a month or $10 a year? You're paying $5 a year. Okay. Each person will have a preferred payment method, James. Each person's a little bit different. No, and I was reading another question. Sorry about that. Google is you have a certain amount of storage space that's available to you, and once you reach that, Google required there is a monthly fee that you can do. Peggy, how much stuff do you have in Google Drive? Are you saving a lot of your videos in Google Drive? Okay. Are you uploading every video you do to your YouTube channel? Okay. Go into Google Drive and check to make sure when you've uploaded them that they're not also saving them. There's some automated syncing that Google does on your Android phone as well. If you've made some videos on your Android phone, it may be saving them automatically if you've synced the whole thing into Google Drive. It may not be. But it may be. Check in and go into Google Drive and just check all the different folders to make sure that you don't have some obscure, weird folder tucked in somewhere, hidden in the background, that is saving all of that stuff as well. It sounds as if, golly, with just emails and just documents, you really should not be running into an issue with storage. I mean, at all. You shouldn't be even remotely close to it. What takes up a ton of storage are things like pictures, big images, and things like videos. Pictures on your phone, if they're syncing to Google Drive, but see, that shouldn't be you're saving those. You've got them saved up in the. I thought that only did that to your Google Doc or to your Google Plus account, not actually to your cloud, your Google Cloud. You may want to we may need to do a little bit more research on that. First and foremost, check to make sure all of your pictures are not being saved into your Google Drive, because that may be a big issue for you. And if that's the case, once you remove those, you're going to notice, poof, you've got a ton of storage space, because you shouldn't be running into that. And if not, then ask them to tell you where all of your, where is your storage, where is all your storage being taken away from, because you're not seeing it. All right, guys, girls, have a very, very happy holidays, very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa to those of you celebrating, Happy Festivus for the rest of us. For those of you celebrating Festivus, enjoy your family time no matter what it is that you're doing the rest of this week and weekend. $2 a month. Ask them, do they have a per year rate? And guys, happy holidays to you. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you that, you kind of took an opportunity, stepped out on a limb with me this year towards the middle part of the year, and it's been a fun ride so far, and I'm hoping you're getting a lot out of it. I really am enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to a fantastic 2015. But happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Happy Festivus for the rest of us, and just enjoy your family time this week, and we will see you right back here. We're going to get back together here on Monday next week. I will be here for email and any posting, anything that you've got, so don't hesitate to reach out to me if there's anything that you guys need. And if not, we will see you right back here on Monday. And then, yes, Monday and Wednesday next week we will have classes, not on Thursday. And I think we're going to try and do something on Friday. So that's the plan, James. That is the plan, my friend. That is the plan, my friend. All right, boys and girls, thank you again. Have a very happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And we'll see you next year. We'll see you next week on Monday. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you on the flip side. Bye now.